the weather bearing with us tonight, we've got a pretty good show. The first class tonight is going to be the semi-trucks. The second class is going to be the four-wheel drive trucks. Some mighty fine art on tractors, and the two-wheel drive open class will be your last class. We hope that the weather holds out with us. It's been pretty decent for the last few hours. We're going to bring the semis up now. We're going to hook up their hitches. Tell you that the first puller always has the test pull. He has the right to either take his pull or drop back into third place. We have five trucks that will be pulling tonight. Our number one truck is from Buckeye Trucking in Wheelersburg, Ohio. It'll be a 1978 Peterbilt with a 400 Cummins in it. The driver's name is Reno. And on deck, we will have Steve Huntley from New Plymouth, Ohio, driving an 80 Freightliner with a 380 Cat called the Poor Boy. Our third tractor, Tom Brown, driving from Caldwell, Ohio, 1882 Mack with a 350 Cummins, and he's called the Tomcat. Our fourth truck is Rob Conley from Wheelersburg, Ohio, the 1981 Mack with a 400 Mack engine in it, and his handle is called the Thunder Duck. Our last truck for the evening is Charles Mooney from Chillicothe, Ohio, driving a 1984 Peterbilt with a 400 Cat, and they call him the Double. Okay, we need a pullback tractor down there to help the semis get up to the sled. It's just a little bit slippery down there. We need a pullback tractor or a four-wheel drive down there to get these semis, give them a hand up there to get up to the track there. It's just a little bit slick. Tonight during the classes of the four-wheel drive trucks and the tractors, we're going to have an exhibition run tonight by the Super. The Super Stud. He's got dual engines. It's a Studebaker truck. Some of you might have seen him. He's going to be running an exhibition tonight between the middle of the pull. Later on, we hope to have a taped interview with John Bowden and his wife Pat. There, we got the semi up there. Let's see what happens when he hooks to the sled. May just be too slippery for him. We have a 1978 Peterbilt backing up. Buckeye. The driver is Reno. Now he has the right to take this pull or drop back into third place if he doesn't feel that he done a good enough job.
Oh, I can see that.
Right there?
In the truck.
In the truck. Peterbilt from Wheelersburg, Ohio. The 400 Cummins. Ah, it's a little slippery.
Wasn't drying down quick.
Just a little slippery for him. Okay, Reno's going to drop back into third place. We're going to try Steve Huntley. We need the roller back here. Can we have the roller down the track, please? We got Steve Hantley coming up here he's got a 1980 Freightliner. He's from New Plymouth, Ohio. Steve's been a top contender. He usually walks away with all the money. We'll see what he does on this track tonight. And we'll have Steve Huntley from New Plymouth, Ohio, give it a try with his 1980 Freightliner with his 380 cat. Steve's handle, they call him the poor boy. We'll get Steve hooked up. Okay, Steve Huntley with his 1980 Freightliner, New Plymouth, Ohio. He's the man to beat. Last year he was the winner. That slippery track doesn't mean a whole lot to Steve. There he goes. Got him a bite now. Steve Huntley from New Plymouth, Ohio, called the poor boy. That's all for Steve. Good pull by Steve Huntley. I didn't get that. Steve Huntley went 213 inches. 213 inches. He's the man to beat. 213 feet. So, we have J.R. Brown Trucking backing up now. Tom Brown, the driver. The 1982 Mack. Tom Brown from Caldwell, Ohio. He's pulling with a 350 coming. Okay, Tom Brown with his 82 Mack. A little slippery. Oh, looks like he's going to get it right up there with that gear belt. Oh, he's about to run out. A little bit. He's getting a second bite. There he goes. Hey, look at him run. He's burning them cars all up the track. Look at that, will you? There he goes. I think he's finally beat. Woo, look at that go. Go, go, go. It's slow, but it's sure. I think he's about done. Uh-oh, there he goes again. Mack power. I think that's it. Oh, he's still gone. There's more than that flag. He just wanted to stop. Just one little edge and no flagging. He hasn't stopped yet. I think he's going going to go the full thing. He did it. It's a whole ball. It's a whole ball for J.R. Brown Trucking, Tom Brown Driver, in the 1982 Mac. We got the Thunder Duck backing up. And Rod Conley, the 1981 Mac. He's from Wheelersburg, Ohio. Let's see if the Thunder Duck can take it all the way to the end. Yeah. On the full pull, that was the 350 Mac, not the Cumming. My mistake. Here goes the Thunder Duck. Rod Cumming from Wheeler with the Thunder Duck. Now he's running a 400 Mac. Looks like he's getting a pretty good bite. We'll see if he can whip it up there to the end. Oh, we're slipping a little bit. It looks like he's getting a second breath. Rod Conley in the Thunder Duck. By God, I think he might try the same thing. Let's keep that up. They're going to have a track ride out with just spinning him. Another full pull. Our next truck will be Reno from Buckeye Trucking in Wheelersburg, Ohio. He was the first puller. He had the right to drop back into third place. All right, we got Reno from Buckeye Trucking, Wheelersburg, Ohio, that's going to hook up to the sled. We're going to see if this Peterbilt can go out there and outdo those two Macs that made the full pull. Gonna need a little help there to get onto the track. Okay, the Peterbilt's getting a little hand there to get out on the track. Well, we hope you don't run over the tractor. We got Reno with Buckeye Trucking coming onto the track. He's from Wheelersburg, Ohio. The 1978 Peterbilt with a 400 Cumming. We'll get him backed up there, and we'll see whether or not he can outdo the Max. That better talk along. I might get the knack of it. Maybe where it comes from. We have our own. Oh. We have two of our own. With an 82 Mac, Rod Conley, with another Mac, with a Thunder Duck. And we also have Steve Hunter with 213 feet. We'll see whether or not this Peterbilt can outdo those Macs. This is his second chance. He was the first puller, and he had the right to go back in the third place. So we'll see if they have to get him out by going back. 35.2 feet for Reno. A big red machine. That's Charles Moody with an 84 Peterbilt with a 400 cat. Looks like he got a hotel back to the sleeper. Let's see what he can do with that. We are going to have a pull-off between Tom Brown with an 82 Mac and Rod Connolly with an 81 Mac. And just maybe we'll have Charles Moody in there with an 84 Peterbilt. If you get thirsty, or you need something to eat, there's corn dogs, snow cones, cotton candy, lemonade, all sorts of sensations. Go there and give them a try. Okay. Each driver has 2 chances to bring the sled off the line if he stops within 75 feet. You'll always have to get a second shot. So pull the sled back. Mr. Mooney will be able to go back and try again. He's tightening. He's going to give her all she's got. Away we go. Oops. That's all she wrote for Charles Moody from Chelsea. For Charles Moody. Okay, we do have a pull-off between J.R. Brown Trucking with Tom Brown in a 1982 Mac and Rod Connolly with an 81 Mac called the Thunder Duck. Okay, J.R. Brown Trucking from Caldwell. Tom Brown running a 400 Mac engine. Oops, I'm sorry, it's a 350 Mac. He had a full pull. Let's see what he does now. He's ready to do his thing. In a way. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh. That's it. Okay, Tom Brown, 32.5 feet. Now we have Rod from Wheelersburg, Ohio. All right, he's got to beat 32 feet and 6. All he needs is 33 feet. The Thunder Duck. Help him out. Let's give him a little bit of... Come on, Thunder Duck. Oh, my goodness. Come on. Oh, there he goes. He's getting a bite. Help him out there. Give him a hand. Hey. There he goes. Come on, Thunder Duck. That's Rod Conley. Hey, there he goes with it. With Thunder Duck. Rod Conley with the Thunder Duck from Wheelersburg, Ohio. Let's give him a big hand there. There's your number 1 truck. Your number 2 truck was Tom Brown from J.R. Caldwell, Ohio. Your number 3 truck was Steve Huntley from New Plymouth, Ohio. And your number 4 truck was Buckeye Trucking. Your number 5 truck was Charles Moody. Okay, Rod, there she comes. Wilson from Dresden, Ohio. Randy Stewart's from Wellston. We have Mark Stewart from Mineral Wells, West Virginia. Lawrence Park. Lloyd Cage, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, K-A-G-E, from Lake Orrin, Michigan. Frank Fisher. Gary Parsons from Mineral Wells, West Virginia. We have John Bowden from Wharton, Ohio. He'll be driving stuff. He also will be running the Super Stud on exhibition tonight. John has two Studebakers. You'll see one with a single engine, and you'll have one with dual engines for exhibition. All right, we're ready to bring them up. First up, we have Jeff Wurstel from Orient, Ohio. He's driving a 1984 Dodge 512 Chevrolet engine. It's called the Honkin' Honk. For White Machine. On deck we have Kim Wilson from Dresden, Ohio, with his El Camino Rodak called the Mountain Dew. Take his pole or to drop back into third place. First puller always has this option. To either take his pole or drop into third place if he doesn't feel he done it right. All right, from Orient, Ohio with his 84 Dodge and his 512 Chevy called the Honkin' Honk. On this one. I think he's going to wait. Maybe the track will get a little bit better for him. That's Jeff Wurstel with the Hawk on the Hawk. Next up, we'll have Kim Wilson from Dresden, Ohio with the 79 El Camino powered by a Rodak. And it's called okay, they've reset the sled. It was too heavy, so they retested the sled. So what we got here is the Mountain Dew is going to be the first puller, and this will be a test pull. He has the same option. If he doesn't make his pull to his satisfaction, he can drop back into third place. So this will be the first puller of the class. We have from Dresden, Ohio with a 79 El Camino powered by a Rodak, and it's called the Mountain Dew. That's a woman's side. You sure? County. And on August, we'll be pulling tractors. So up the Athens County Fair in August, on the 5th, we'll be pulling trucks. And on the August the 8th, we'll be pulling tractors in Athens County at the fairgrounds. Get Randy backed up here. On deck, we have Mark Stewart from Middle Wells, West Virginia with a 77 Dodge. On deck, Mark. Randy Stewart on the track, backing up to the sled now. Down there and see what they're going to do. All right, Randy Stewart backing up to the sled. I don't know. I shuffled them. No. Randy can take it up the track this time. 091276 for the pizza at Jackson. If you'll run right over here, we'll see that you get it. Okay, but I'm right now. I can't do everything. With the coal train. Randy Stewart pulled a honey. All right, so Ramrod, Mark Stewart, Mineral, West Virginia. Pro 6 4-barrel super stock.
I'll have one for you. I would like to get it. I got a blanket. I got a blanket in the car.
All right, Mark Stewart. Let's see what he can do with it. Here we go. I knew this was about the same. All right, that's all she wrote. Mark Wells, West Virginia, 77 Dodge Ramrod. Parks from Newark, Ohio with the 75 Dodge Hemi. Coming up to hook onto the sled. That's the Getting ready to turn him loose. He's got his chain go. Stops within 75 feet. Might have selected the wrong gear or something. He's the second start. Lawrence Parks from Newark, Ohio. The 75 Hemi.
Thank you.
All she's wrote for Lawrence Parks from Newark, Ohio, and the 75 Dodge Hemi, the big boot. Next is Jeff Worstel from Orion, Ohio, and he's 1984 Dodge 512-inch Chevy called the Honkin' Hawk. On deck. Get the right combination going here. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to start the class all over again. Give everybody the same up to the 55-foot line. We're going to move the sled farther up the track to our 55-foot trucks up to start on. So we're going to move the sled up to the 55-foot line. Better shot at getting started on it. We feel if they get started, that we'll be able to do a better pull on it. It's been a problem, and we're doing our best we can to put on a good show for you. I'd like to mention that sitting back here in the pits, we've got a bunch of modified tractors. A lot of them have turbines on engines. They'll be coming up here pretty soon. We got some fantastic looking two-wheel drive sitting back here, be coming up. Never before has been to Teays Valley. We have the Baldwin brothers. Charlie's went out of point. For all you Ford lovers, you'll know that he's got a Chevrolet power plant in it. We got some Allison aircraft engines back there. We got just about a little bit of everything back there for you on the tractors. Okay, here we go. We've got them lined up again. We're going to start all over. Called the Honkin' Hawk. The Honkin' Hawk. Oh, we have to have more enthusiasm than that. He's going to take off and run it clear down the track right out the other. You got to have faith. Jeff Worstel, let's give him a lot of hand there and get him up the track from Orion, Ohio with his 84 Dodge. Turn it loose. left. Randy Stewart is on deck. Randy Stewart's on deck. Do it with Mountain Dew, powered by Rodak. We'd also like to thank our sled sponsors on the front of that box. Doug's four-wheel drive 52 in West Portsmouth, in a year. From Dresden, Ohio, the 79 El Camino. We may have to try to slow them down a little bit. That's Kim Wilson from Dresden, Ohio. 79 El Camino, powered by Rodak. Called it now another full bull. Well, everybody, I'm glad it's my first night. But it looks like that we got a real good combination going. We got them started, but now we can't get them stopped. We're going to start over again, and we're going to set the sled just a little bit heavier to get them slowed down, because we're afraid the sled's going to run over the truck at the end of the track. Set the sled again, so that we can stop them and make sure nobody gets hurt going out the end. We just have speed. And we're going to set the box and make it just a little bit heavier so that the weight will come off on the rails a little bit faster, on up the tractor, to slow him down before he goes over the finish line. So here we go with Randy Stewart from Austin, Ohio. Backing up to the sled from Austin, Ohio. The 74 power 429 called the Coal Train. All right, Randy Stewart from Boston, Ohio. Let's turn it loose, Randy. Randy Stewart. Randy Stewart from Wellston, Ohio. Okay, we got Mark Stewart coming up. Mark Stewart with the 77 Dodge called the Ramrod. On deck we have Lawrence Park from Newark, Ohio. Lawrence Park with the big bub. He's on deck. The big bub is on deck. We got the Ramrod backing up now. Mark Stewart with the Ramrod. Fine job by Randy Stewart. All right, we got Mark Stewart with the Ramrod. Let's see Mark turn it loose and see what I can do with it. Got to do better than 186 foot. Turn it loose. Okay, the Ramrod. Mark Stewart from Middle Wells, West Virginia. line if he stops within 75 foot. This is the ramrod. Get it up the track. The ramrod, Mark Stewart. We need a pullback. We need a ramrod, the pullback, please. All right, for Mark Foot, 23.35 Dodge Hemi, called Big Bub. Lawrence Parks is pulling up now with the 75 Dodge Hemi, and we'll see if we can get him down the track. All right, let's give Ramrod a big hand back there. Mark Stewart. He didn't get very far, but he deserves a big hand. He gave it a big try. All right, Big Bub. The 75 Dodge Hemi. I hope none of you get discouraged over there. We'll get it going here in just a minute. Don't get discouraged and don't go home. The best part's yet to come. We got some mighty fine trucks still to come. We got some nice twin engines, 3-engine craft, turbines, you name it, we got it back in the pits. Okay, Lawrence Parks with a 75 Dodge Hemi called Big Bub. Let's hear it. From Orion, Ohio, and he's 84 Dodge on deck. All right, we need a pull. All right, for Lawrence Parks, pulled 150. That puts Lawrence in second place. Comes the Honkin' Hawk. That being green-eyed monster that you watch on TV every Saturday morning. His eyes turn red and away he goes down the track. Next July, on Friday the 5th and Saturday the 6th, we'll be right back here at Teays Valley. And for everybody's entertainment, I got the right S10 pickup, barefoot. The 1982 S10 Chevrolet. The S10 and both of them was in here last year. This year we're going to have the S10 in. From Orion, Ohio. Jeff had a full pull. He took it all the way down the track with his 84 Dodge, the Honkin' Hawk. That Hawk took her clear out the end. We have a full pull. That's your #1 truck. 9 El Camino, powered by Rodax. It's called the Mountain Dew. Let's see him do it. like we got a pull-off. Kim Wilson from Dresden, Iowa, with the Mountain Dew. Our next puller for the first time tonight in this class, I hope I pronounced that right, from Lake Orion, Michigan. All right, we're backing him up, the Gambler. With the 72 Chevy. The Gambler. I want it. And I can say that because I've got 3 of them. And I wouldn't trade them off for anything. All right. Lloyd Craig with the Gambler. Turn her loose and let's see what that... with these 429 Ford, the Gambler. Good pull. Frank Fisher, you're on deck from Amelia, Ohio, in the 72 Chevy. He'll be the next truck up the track. All right, Lloyd Craig from Lake Orion, Michigan. 202.1 feet. It's called the Mean Machine. Frank Fisher, ready? With the Mean Machine. The 72 Chevrolet. Turn it loose and let's see what it'll do. Okay, there's one more, a full pull for Frank Fisher. Frank Fisher from Amelia, Ohio, in the 72 Chevy has a full pull. Your next puller will be Gary Parsons with the Double Trouble. going to do here in just a minute. I believe that's John's wife's Pat down there. Sometimes she pulls Studley. One never knows which one of them's going to pull. John. And he's getting ready to turn Studley loose. Let's see what she can do. Studley. Yes, he did it. John Bowden with Studley. Crazy. Don't ever forget plumb crazy there. Okay, Alan Sneed from Lancaster with his 1951 Chevy, powered by a 527. It's a fine-looking machine. If we don't have any more, we have 4 in the pull-off so far. We have 4 trucks so far. We have 2 more. But this is Alan Sneed from Lancaster, Ohio with the dumbass attack. From Barnesville, Ohio, is our next puller with an 85 Chevrolet with a 572 called the Wildfire. All right, Alan Sneed from Lancaster, Ohio pulled 219.8 feet. 219.8 feet. All right, Rick Temple's on the sled. He's our last truck before the pull-off.
Pull-off down here for the what? Remember they need to pull off down there?
They need one? All right, Wildfire with Rick Temple. Big hand. There's a fine pull. Fine pull for Rick Temple from Barnesville, Ohio with Wildfire. All right, for Rick Temple, 161.5 foot. 161.5. All right, now we're going to reset the sled, and we have 4 trucks will be pulling. Jeff Weitzel, Kim Wilson, Frank Fisher, and John. That's our 4 pull-offs.
Thanks, John. Appreciate it.
Okay, we got Jeff. beat him out. The Mountain Dew machine. .9 feet for Kim Wilson in a Mountain Dew. 218.9, he's the man to beat. Right, the main machine's backing up. He'll turn it loose in just a minute. Going to get her wound up and see what she can do. The Mean Machine, Frank Fisher. Didn't say junior on here. I know it's not the old man. Awful close. Frank Fisher from Amelia, Ohio. Give him a big hand there. Frank Fisher, 206.4. That puts him in third position so far. Or second. Beg my pardon. All right, we got the Mean Machine coming down on the back stretch. Let's give him a big hand there. He had a fine pull. Frank Fisher. All right, we're locking Studley's front end in. And in just a minute, we'll see what happens. He's going to turn Studley loose. 218.9. He has to do better. He has to pass that flag halfway up to be number one. That's your number one truck in this class.
Onto
machine. Sam Kohler is going to drop to 6th place. He'll be pulling number 6 position. All right, Robert Stoik is on the sled. He's going to take the blackout chain and he's going to turn that flying machine on. There's the yellow light and away we go. Alright, a big hand for Robert Soyson from Akron, Ohio with these turbines called the Flying Machine. Next up is Roger Teays from Marysville, Ohio. In the hole is Milton, Bergport Recovery, Ohio. It's Allison. Robert Soyson, 243.2 feet. Robert Soyson, 243.2 feet. That's the man to beat at this point. Okay, Blue Thunder. Roger Teays with Blue Thunder. He's running a 440 Dodge and a Cockchatter. All right, Blue Thunder. Roger Teays from Marysville, Ohio. Milton Bergman, you're up next. Milton's from Fort Recovery. He'll be pulling an Allison aircraft, and that they call rambunctious. Roger, 165.5 feet. 165.5 feet for Roger Teays. About 3 or 4 more tractors with another one. He's running 2 tractors tonight. This is his first one. We'll have the second one. Milton will be running right over the front wheel. Milton Bergman from Fort Recovery, Ohio with rambunctious. Oops. I think we broke something. We need to pull off. Let's have a big hand for Milton and give it a good try. A big hand for Milton Bergman from Fort. You'll see him back here in just a few minutes with rambunctious too. And on this one, Milton will be sitting over the front axle instead of the rear axle. All right, there she comes, Jennifer Soyson from Akron, Ohio, with twin turbines. The tractor's called Leather and Lace.
That's got to be Soyson's wife or daughter, I don't know.
We need deputies, one at the upper and one at the lower gates, please. We need a upper and one at the lower gates, please. All right, we have Jennifer Soyson backing up to the sled now with twin turbines. That tractor she calls Leather and Lace. Jennifer Patient is secretary. This must be a different track for her. Leather and Lace. hand for Jennifer Soyson, Akron, Ohio, with her twin turbines called Leathers and Lace. Big hand, good pull. You're next. All right, Jennifer Soyson, 100.3 feet. 126.3 feet for Jennifer Soyson, the Akron, Ohio. Sam Kohler, you're on the sled next. Rick Temple and Lawrence Parks. We still have checks for you. Lawrence Parks and Rick Temple. All right, we got $1 short backing up to the sled. Sam Kohler. Here goes $1 short. He's taking his second run. Turned down the first one. He's taking his second one. Here we go. From Warden, Ohio. Let's have a big hand for Sam Kohler. Sam Kohler had 151.4 foot. 151.4. That's for Sam Kohler. Dwayne next. Wilson with a tractor called the Yellow Rose. All right, Dwayne, let's see what the yellow... Dwayne got to stop there in the first 75 feet, so he's allowed a second shot. If you all got some hot dogs, Dwayne there will roast them for you. Got a little fire going. All right, Dwayne's coming back. He's got a second chance to pull within the 75-foot mark. So Dwayne's going to get turned around and come back, and he's going to take his second try. All right, we got Dwayne fueled up. We'll get him fired up and get some heat in the kitchen. There we go. Dwayne Wilson in the Yellow Rose. Marvin Baldwin, you're in the hall. Dwayne Wilson. Marvin Baldwin, you're up next. Marvin Baldwin from Greenfield, Ohio, running 2 481 Rodak engine. In a tractor called the Kidnapper. In just a little 2 wheels, we'll see Marvin's brother Charlie running a new Ford 2-wheel drive in the next class. But now we have Marvin Baldwin from Greenfield, Ohio, running 2 481 Rodaks and a tractor they call the Kidnapper. Baldwin with the Kidnapper. But I'm sure he's got a second chance coming.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, he's got the kidnapper running again. He's on the other side of the track. Let's see what green light. Turn him loose.
That's all right. I can do that.
All right, from Greenfield, Ohio, it's the kidnapper. And they're getting him off the track. All right, the kidnapper one's got 46 feet. From Marvin Baldwin from Greenfield, Ohio. He has a 454 blown Chevy and a tractor they call the Purse Snatcher. Milton Bergman, you're in the hole. Get in it. It's also called rambunctious. In this tractor, Milton will be running right over the front axle. Jim Wall, Crown City, 454 blown Chevy in the Purse Snatcher. Jim Wall, Crown City. Quite a pull. That's real close to 300. Milton Bergman, you're 8. That's your number 1 tractor, Crown City.
And Robert is second right now.
Your second tractor is Robert Soyson. The foot to beat is 283.8. Anything better than that, you drive it past the flag up there, and you're number 1. That's what Rambunctious 2. Rambunctious 1 laid down on the 2 tries harder. We'll find out. Milton Bergman, Fort Recovery, Ohio, running an Allison aircraft. Where'd you from?
Yeah, he called.
Milton Bergman, ladies and gentlemen, from Fort Recovery with Rambunctious 2. Let's give him a big hand, Milton Bergman. All right, the footage for Milton Bergman was 147.8 feet. Milton Bergman, 167.8 feet. All right, Jim Sites from Mendau, Ohio, 427 Chevys with 2 automatic transmissions, called the Buckeye Hooker. We got him hooked up. Let's see what Jim Sites can do. Dave Warden, next one up. You're didn't go over the 75 foot. All right, we're getting Jim Sites, the second try. Dave Warden from Bucyrus, Ohio, is get a second chance.
I thought it was my story or my sister does.
And full sled.
Feels better. Yeah, he's probably taking his off. You can be like singing and thinking about nothing. Man, let two hairs stick out.
All right, we're going to try it again. Dave Warden from Bucyrus, Ohio, with a Chevy 427 Triple D Special.
Elmer, you know that. I never even thought about that. Mary,
And they tried very hard. Give him a big hand. Dave Warden from Bucyrus. The vertical cramp and the contraption is in the hole. All right, here. Oh, Jesse. From London, Ohio, with the fiddler. 231.5 feet for Jesse. That puts Jesse in the second position. Uh-oh, I'm sorry, in third position. Jesse Fiddleton, 231.5 foot, puts Jesse in third position. Knots on the track, driving a 427 Chevy. Mark is from Irwin, Ohio. Mark Knott, 427 Chevy. Has got heat in his machine. Bill's from Bethel, Ohio. He's running a 468 Chevy and a tractor they call the Gambler. Ohio with a 468 Chevy and a tractor they call the Gambler. And there's a sign on that tractor that says it's for sale. If anybody'd like to buy him a nice modified tractor, there's one to look at. Bill Preble. From Washington Courthouse is up next with the Groundhog. He'll be running two 440 Dodges. Let's hear it for Bill Preble coming down the backstretch. He did a mighty fine job. Bill Preble, 196.4 feet for Bill Preble, 196.4 feet. Bob Kinzer from Washington Courthouse, running two 440 Dodges, and they call it the Groundhog. All right, Bob Kinzer from Washington Courthouse. Turn her loose, Bob.
Yeah.
Okay, it's all through for Bob. 111.5 foot for Bob Kinzer from Washington Courthouse. 111.5 foot. All right, we got Harvey Powell from Middleborough, Ohio, on the track with a coin crate. He's running a while. Will be our last tractor in this class. Dean Marling is our last tractor, and he's in the hole. 27 Chevys. They're going to be treated to an extra class that we didn't get to run at about 2 o'clock this morning. All right, first class tonight, we're going to run 800-pound two-wheel modified. Open class. We've got some new trucks, some old trucks, some that we've never seen before. We just got about a little bit of everything out there for you tonight. We're going to be running the two wheels first. We're going to be running some 7,200-pound modified tractors in our second class. Our third class tonight will be modified four-wheel drive trucks. And then our fourth class tonight will be something different we haven't had for a while right here in Teays Valley. This is a 6,000-pound super stock tractor. Last but not least, we'll be seeing most or maybe all of the two-wheel drive coming back into the last class and the 6,200-pound open two-wheel drive. All right, coming from Warsaw, Kentucky, driving an 84 F10 Chevrolet powered by a 482. Look like we call this truck combination part. In the hole will be Steve Willman, and with his 66 Ford twin turbocharged 460, called the American made, Kentucky. Later on tonight, in between the classes, the super stud will be put Eddie Sullivan from Warsaw, Kentucky with his 84 S10 Chevy. Eddie Sullivan. Uh-oh, looks like we got a minor malfunction. All right, along with everything else, the first puller of each class always has the option of taking his first pull